Hi folks, the Unguru here, embracing the amateur. And welcome to this series, An Intro to Bells, and to this video where we're looking at your grip. Now the best way to start to understand your grip is simple. Start swinging. When your engine's working, your glutes and your core engaged, when your legs, thighs are kick-starting the process, when your feet are set and stable, swing. That's how you're going to start to understand your grip. Two-handers, one-handers. Now, there's a couple of practicalities. Don't grip too hard, don't grip too soft. But these are things you learn by swinging. Because when you grip too hard, the blisters will come. And when you grip too soft, hopefully no one's around for a flying bell. Now what we're going to do now is take a look at a couple of different types of handle that do affect your grip. The first one is the super wide grip. Now this is a 24 bell, not too heavy, but look at that grip, it's wide. And it's all right for a two-handed swing, okay? You can see that all my fingers are engaged around the handle. But it's its width that is its problem as well. You lose out on grip functionality. Even on the two-handed swing, it's too wide to get through the thighs. You have to really go wide. Now the next handle type comes from the cast iron bell. And these are beautiful, aren't they? Look at this, smooth, rounded, gives a great swing for two one-handeds, and it's very functional too for all the range of exercises. You can do them all. Now the practicality of me having cast irons is that the heavier bells, my 48 and 64, were not available in competition style. So I got cast irons and they forced me to appreciate them. And the last handle, as mentioned, is the competition handle. You can see flat and angled. Now in my mind, but don't take it from me, have a listen to the experts. The competition handle gives you the best grip functionality across the whole range of exercises. When you're changing in mid-air, when you're doing things, it's this handle that allows your grip to be precise and mathematical. Okay? And that's a great thing. Still love the cast irons. You can do it all with that. Now on that, I find that my grip's biggest enemy is sweat. Now that might not be for you, but for me, my sweat drips down here and it affects especially cast iron handles because you get slippage. Now, how we combat that is very simple. It's called chalk. And coming straight out of Pavel's book, Simple and Sinister, chalk is good when used wisely. So, when I'm doing a set, I'm going to dust down here particularly, and that combats the sweat, stops it from getting engaged onto the handle, and helps me not to have a slippage problem. Because if you're slipping on your bell, you can't trust your grip, you're done. Okay, you've got to be able to trust your grip when you're swinging, particularly with the heavier bells. Okay, so a bit of chalk is good. But as Pavel says, too much chalk is not a good thing. You are going to get blisters. Now you can experiment yourself. Put a bit too much chalk on and see what happens. It will happen. Maybe that's how you learn. But take it from Pavel, who is the best. He's awesome. Don't use too much chalk, but chalk is valuable, particularly if you sweat a lot or you're doing long exercises where you're going to sweat. Okay. So we've looked at a couple of things here with grip. The last thing I want to talk about is trust. We talked a little bit before with slipping and that. You need to be able to trust your grip. But again, as we began with, you're going to trust your grip over time as you do more swings. Keep swinging and your grip, you will come to understand it, it will get better and you'll be able to trust it. Because when you get to the stage of pressing 64 kilos or more up above your head, you're going to need to trust your grip. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this video on grip and the whole series An Intro to Bells. I'm the Unguru, embracing the amateur across all of life. Subscribe to my channel and I'll be able to encourage you to do things for the love of.